That's it. I was thinking, what did he say? And I forgot.
All right. Bingeaholics Anonymous. We're doing The Walking Dead, Season 7, Episode 15 and 16. Action. Okay. Um, yeah, so Bingeaholics Anonymous, we're back. It's Ant. I'm here with D-Rod. What's going on?
We're back. We're back.
We're
Good.
back. We're
Excited
here.
to talk about the finale of The Walking Dead, the last
Yep,
2 episodes.
definitely. Definitely. Glad it's over. No.
Yeah.
Yes and no. We'll get
Yeah.
into that. But real quick, I got a question for you.
What?
What you watching?
I actually just started watching House of Cards the other day on Sunday. Started watching it. I've heard great things about it for years. And I finally, I was one of those shows. I was like, oh, yeah, I'll get around to it when I have nothing else to watch. And I finally got to that point.
Yeah, no, it's and I actually watched it, not to be that guy, but I watched it when it first came out. Um
Tough guy.
it
Tough
was
guy.
it was one of the original, actually the original Netflix show. And it could be a little complex at times. All
Yeah.
the political talk. Half the time I don't even know exactly what they're talking about, but if you're able to follow along, it's an awesome show. Kevin Spacey, it's a boss.
Yep.
Great
Actually,
actor.
what was a huge little surprise for me was that like newspaper girl that he's like always having sex with on the side.
Zoe.
Yeah, Zoe.
She's was it Rooney Mara? Kate Mara? Which one is she? She's one of them. She's one of the Mara
Yeah, yeah,
sisters.
yeah. She's pretty hot.
Yeah, I think it's Kate. But yeah, I think that new season comes out kind of soon ish.
Yeah, they already have 5 seasons, so I'm excited. And like the episodes are very long. Like they're at least an hour, I think, every episode. So it's gonna
Yeah.
take me a while to get through it all.
Yeah, especially since this is like such a dense subject matter. Like you
Yeah.
can't just like kind of watch it and like be on your phone in the background. Like you have to pay attention to it.
Yep, yep. It's like the yeah. It's just like that.
Yeah, for sure. Mm. So I guess we'll hop into Walking Dead now. We'll pick up where we left off when Rosita and Sasha go to attack the Saviors, and Sasha keeps Rosita out. She goes in on her own. It's her own mission, whatever. It's like a suicide mission. She kind of leaves Rosita out there. So that's where the last episode left off. Picks up.
Yep.
Doesn't get to that immediately, but we have Tara telling Rick about Menopause Mountain, um, which, I kind of called this a couple weeks ago. Once
Yeah.
we found out that they needed the guns. It's just, why did it take so long for this to happen? Like, this should have been the first place that they went.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because Tara was just trying to keep the promise that she made to like the girl there that like set her free. I mean, I don't know. I honestly would have told Rick before because like they're just fucking assholes. Like they try to kill you and everything, like betray you. Like
Yeah,
she was just lucky she got through. She got out of it just because of one person like in the group.
exactly. She got betrayed.
Yeah.
As soon as, you get betrayed like that, like my promise is broken. Like, fuck
Oh yeah. Fuck you. I'm telling Rick we're stealing your guns right
you.
away.
Before we even need them for Negan and everything, it's like, let's go fuck with them. Steal all their guns. Um, and then we have a couple scenes. We have a scene with Maggie kind of going around running the hilltop, talking about farming and everything.
Yeah, you can tell you can see how she's like teaching everyone because she was a farmer, and how Gregory's just like looking with like jealousy at her, just because of the way she handles herself, and everyone like looks at her.
He's such a punk bitch.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I got a question. Is Maggie? Is she still pregnant?
She is. I mean, from what I can remember,
Because she doesn't. She's like,
she doesn't look it.
Yeah, exactly. Not at all. And it's been like 2 seasons that she's been like
Yeah, but I mean,
pregnant.
when the whole thing happened, when they when Glenn died and everything, because they're trying to get her to the hilltop to the doctor. I mean, she wasn't that far along. Like she was normal. Like she had like a normal stomach. She had like some sort of problem. And like this season did like pick up basically right after.
Yeah.
It's like basically these last 2 seasons have like happened in the show, and like I want to say like for max like a month. It's been like a month in like the show.
It's been a very tumultuous month.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that's why she doesn't look it. But yeah, she's still pregnant.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I just thought it was weird that like we go through like 2 years of real time, and she's still like not even showing.
Yeah.
From here, we got Sasha. She got captured. Obviously, we find out.
Yeah, I don't like how they didn't show it.
Yeah, I would like to see maybe a little fight, a little.
Yeah, like her like killing some people or like how they
Yeah,
captured her. Yeah.
yeah. And she meets David.
Yep.
David giving off really rapey vibes.
And yeah, they weren't just vibes. They were
Yeah,
he was rapey.
he was just a rapey guy. He tries to get rapey, and she headbutts him, and then Negan comes in and finds him.
Which makes
And
Negan like even more of a boss, like defending Sasha's like, were you just about to rape her?
yeah,
And just super pissed at it.
it's like for as much as he's a lunatic and he's a crazy person, he has his own like set of values, his like core principles. He's like,
Exactly.
we don't rape here. Like, well, I'll beat you to death with the baseball bat, but I won't rape.
Yeah.
So he just stabbed him right through the neck.
Yeah, with like a huge knife.
That was a huge knife.
And he just like leaves the body there for her, and it's just like it just leaves it so Sasha can decide either whether she wants to like join him or like survive or just die herself.
Yeah.
Because like she's like a little depressed. Like we've said that for the last couple episodes. Like Sasha's been, I mean, well, mostly Rosita, but like Sasha's had her time too, where she was just crazy.
Yeah, well, both of them are, like we said, this is all taking place in the course of like a month. This last season has been like a couple weeks, so they're still like getting over Abraham. But Negan has one line that I thought was pretty funny when he's talking to Sasha. When he's talking about how she just like ran there on her own, he's like, "You got some beach ball sized lady nuts on you." I don't know. I just thought that was funny. I should have mentioned that.
Yeah, his lines like that just they're gold.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss that when he's gone. I might stop watching the show after Negan is like.
Yeah, right.
Because Rick is just like he's just always like super serious and like grumpy. Like you need someone to kind of break it up a little bit.
Yeah, Negan's done a great job of that.
Yeah, but he gives her the knife, like you said, asks her if she wants to join or not.
Yeah.
And what I don't get is, he hands you the knife, and this guy is a zombie or whatever, or about to be a zombie. Why she waited until the last second to kill him?
Like I said, I feel like she's in a dark place because after what happened to her lovers, like literally both her lovers, it was first Bob and then it was Abraham. I feel like she was just super depressed, and like she also went in like that mind, like I'm gonna die if they capture me, like I'm going to kill myself. So I feel like she just knew she was gonna die, but she didn't know how, and she didn't want to yet. That's why she waited.
Yeah, I actually forgot about Bob. I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot he was in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm saying like even if you do want to end it, like you don't want to end it by being eaten alive. Like take care of the zombie and then kind of figure it out from there. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. She just didn't know what to do. She was like, should I let it bite me? Should I just cut my wrist? Should I not die?
Yeah, I mean,
is that an option? Like, can I do that?
If you have to die, I mean, I feel like it'd be easier to cut your wrist or like your throat than just like letting the zombie gnaw on you.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Then Eugene stops by. He brings her a bunch of stuff like pillows, blankets, whatever.
Being super nice to her.
Yep, being really nice, trying to convince her to stay.
Right.
You can tell. I mean, Eugene is all on board at this point, even if he doesn't really believe in Negan. He's just like, fuck it, they're gonna keep me safe, and I'm like a VIP here. Like I'm gonna milk it up.
Yeah. He's like just like watching what they do to Sasha, and I don't know. It's fucked up with him. He's a bitch.
I just find that like he's such a weasel that he survived the apocalypse without ever having really
like he should be alive.
He should not be alive, because he told his big lie he keeps going back to. He's working for the Human Genome Project and they were working on a cure and all this stuff, and it's like he's probably just working at Blockbuster or something before all this went down. But yeah, he's trying to convince her. And then it kind of goes back to Maggie at the hilltop, and she's out there trying to farm her blueberry bush.
Yeah.
Um,
And Gregory goes to say hi, which is weird.
yeah, I'll keep the innuendos out of that one. Um, yeah, and Gregory goes out to talk to her, and he kind of sends like an olive branch almost. At least it seems like that at first, where he's like saying, "Oh, if we're gonna be doing this together, we should be doing this together."
Yeah.
Um, she asks him to keep watching. He actually almost stabs her at one point. He pulls out the knife, and
Yeah, yeah. That was kind of creepy. You can tell
yeah,
he was like thinking about it, like, if I kill her, like a lot of my problems will be solved. Like I'll be leader again, like all this other shit.
yeah. But then right before he's about to, a walker comes out of the woodwork, and
Yeah.
he just shows how much of a pussy,
But yeah,
how much of a bitch he is.
he's another person that shouldn't be alive. Like he's been inside the fence the whole time,
Yep.
telling people what to do. Like it's one little walker. Like if you can't do it by now, like come on, like you don't
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here.
That's like, I think we've talked about this on here before, where it's like, in the beginning, if you bumped into like one or two walkers, that was like a big deal. Like that was a big scene where you would
Yeah.
worry about the thing. Like as we see later in the episode, there's a scene with a lot more walkers. Like that's nothing. Like a pregnant
Mhm.
lady's out there taking care of it.
Yep.
Yeah. So then it goes to Menopause Mountain. Tara sneaks in. She holds the grandmother hostage, and then her granddaughter comes in. She's holding both of them hostage.
Yeah, and it looks like everything's gonna go well. And like I was really surprised that they didn't really give Tara too much time to convince the old lady to be on their side. Like she was like, "You better tell me now, like whatever else they're gonna come in, we'll take it." And she it took them like a total of like 2 minutes. Like I was really surprised about that. Usually they're more lenient with that kind of shit.
Yeah, well, at the same time, like if you don't hear anything from her, see anything from her, you got to worry that maybe they killed her or they're like hurting her. So I
I
guess they're
guess.
trying to protect her too.
Yeah, I'm surprised they just right away kind of went like instead of like the other like places where they went, they talked, introduced themselves. Like this one, they just right away were like, "All right, we're taking their shit."
Yeah,
Like that's usually that's not them. They're not kind of like those kind of people. So it was
yeah.
very weird, and like they're okay with it the way they handled it.
I mean, I was okay with the way they handled it. And you need the guns, and it gets to the point where it's like, okay, we can't be nice to everybody. Like we don't have to go in and kill everybody, but
Yeah,
if we need these guns, we got to go take them.
yeah. I just figured that they would just talk before they did that, like talk, and they're like, "All right, then." They say no, we'll just come back and steal it, but they just went right away to take it.
Yeah, yeah. And then while they're setting off all these bombs and everything, going for the guns,
Mm-hmm.
Tara gets taken captive, and you get the crazy old grandmother just like refusing to give up the guns and all this stuff.
Yeah, basically saying, "I'll kill her, you'll kill me." Like I don't give a shit.
Yeah. And
And her
the
granddaughter, yeah,
yeah,
like finally subdues her.
gives a little whack on the head.
Yeah,
But like as that was happening, like you see Enid standing in the background and was about to just like pop a cap
yeah,
in the grandma. So like there was a scene earlier in the episode where it was Enid and Carl and they're talking and she's like, "You ever think about the ones that you killed?" And then after that, after she almost killed her, he goes, "I think about the ones that I almost did too." So
yeah,
it's just kind of interesting. I mean, you think about Rick, Daryl, these are all grown ass adults. Like obviously some of the stuff they do still, sticks with them, but
mm-hmm.
it's gotta be a lot different for a kid. Like Carl.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
what's he like 14 now?
yeah.
He's already
I mean, I'm sure like in real life he's like probably like 16 now. Like,
right.
he should be like 14. He's so like
Yeah.
big.
And he's already
But
got double digit bodies on him. Like
oh yeah, he's he's grown up in the life, so it's like totally different for him. It's like all he knows is killing people and
yeah,
like zombies.
yeah, exactly. And then all the walkers show up.
Yeah, that was nice. I like that scene. It was cool because they gave some
Yeah.
guns to like the chicks, and they just started shooting them. It was a good amount too.
Yeah, no, and that's what I was saying. Like, earlier in the show, if there was like two walkers, that would be like scary. But like now,
Yeah.
there's like a whole horde of them, and they're just sitting there picking them off like systematically.
Yeah.
And Michonne still can't shoot.
Yeah.
She's up there just like
I don't know
missing all
why
the
they
shots.
camera's like a sniper. Like,
Yeah, and even in the next episode, she's like up there, like,
yeah, exactly.
That's not who I like. If I'm Rick, I'm like, yo, I thanks, but no thanks. We'll find someone else who can shoot. We don't need you up there.
Yeah.
Going back over to Sasha and her side, she agrees to join Negan. Apparently, kind of.
Oh yeah.
She says she'll she is. I don't remember exactly what she says, but she kind of alludes that she's gonna play along. Um, and Negan knows that Rick is up to something.
Yeah.
And then we find out that Gregory decides that he's gonna go visit Negan.
Yeah, and of course he was like, "Drive me there."
Yeah, you drive me there. He's gonna protect me.
I think Gregory is the one that gave Negan the heads up.
Maybe that's a good point. I mean,
Yeah.
did they really know anything though?
I mean, well, Gregory knows that Mag is training everybody on the hilltop to fight and everything, and they've talked to Gregory saying like they're gonna have this one day like push back.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, that could be how he like, caught wind and made a plan and shit.
Yeah, no, he's a rat, so that wouldn't surprise me. He's a snake more than a rat.
Yeah.
Really. He doesn't have arms and legs. He slithers. But yeah, so keep an eye out for Gregory next season. He's still around. I could see him just becoming like his little Negan's like little gimp. He just kind of follows him around and he just tells him what to do, and he wears like leather, something weird like that. Going back to Sasha, she's talking to Eugene. She wants to end it. Well, that's what it sounds like. And she's like, "I need you to bring me a knife or something like this," and he ends up bringing her poison.
Yeah, the poison that he made for Negan, and you can tell right away, Sasha, like, look on her face. She's like, "Fuck!" Like,
yeah,
I wanted him to get me like a knife, a piece of glass, something, because she didn't want to kill herself, but she wants to like have a weapon.
Yeah, yeah. So she thought she played Eugene perfectly, and she almost played him too well. Where he's just like, "Yeah, okay, I'll make it easy for you."
Yeah, exactly.
And then the episode ends up with Rick and everybody taking the guns. The menopause Mountains.
Yeah, they're left with like nothing.
Yeah, they're left with nothing. They decide not to fight with him.
Yeah,
well, some of them want to, but the grandmother was just like, "We're not fighting."
Yeah, it's gotta be like all or nothing type of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So they go back to Alexandria with the guns, and Rosita's back there, as well as Dwayne. And apparently Dwayne wants to help. And I just thought this was a weird way to end the episode.
Wait, no, his name is Dwight, isn't it?
Oh, is it Dwight? I thought
Dwight.
It was Dwayne. Okay, I knew it was something like that.
Yeah. Dude, I was right. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was right. I told you in our last episode. I don't know, you guys probably remember, but last episode we said at the end of the episode when Sasha went into the thing, you see Rosita like kind of leaving, and you see like a shadowy character, and you said it was Daryl, but I was like, nah, that's Dwight because he has Daryl's crossbow.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
It was Dwight. He's coming over to the good side.
Yeah,
he wants to help.
Yeah, so I guess we'll have the tally at 1-1 right now. I guess Menopause Mountain guns. You guessed Dwight.
Yep.
But he says he wants to help, and I thought this was a really weird way to end the episode. Rick just points a gun at him and just goes, "Get on your knees."
Yeah, they like to do that kind of shit. Like, I don't know, cliffhanger, but like everybody knows he's not gonna fucking shoot him yet. Like until he talks to him.
But see, like I didn't. For some reason, like I knew this wasn't going to go this way, but I didn't look at it as like a threat to shoot. He's like, "Get on your knees for something else." Like, it was just weird. I don't know the way he said it. Maybe the look on his face, he kind of had a little smirk.
You're just one of those guys. You just wanted to see something else, some rated R shit.
Just watch Deliverance. So,
50 Shades of Grey, huh?
50 Shades of Grimes. All right.
Oh fuck! I should have thought of that.
That's about it for episode 15. Do you have anything else about that?
No. Those are like the highlights of the show. The whole Eugene giving Sasha the pill and Dwight showing up, and like them getting the guns.
Yep. So episode 16 picks up.
Yeah, it turned out to be the finale. I actually
Yeah.
had no idea. I thought for some reason we had another 2 episodes. I thought for some reason it went to 18 and 16. Man,
No.
yeah,
Dude. Um, yeah, so it starts off, they've been doing this season where they show like a flash forward in the beginning and then they
yeah,
show the credits. So
yeah,
there's the whole thing with Sasha where she was kind of nodding in and out and she was like in a dark
yeah.
space listening to an
You know,
iPod.
yeah. You have no idea where she is. Like it's weird. I thought she was actually in water at first. I thought like she was like in water and like it was dark and only her head was like sticking out or something like that.
I could, yeah, see, I thought for some reason she was just in her cell, just like, and,
Listen
and
to
I,
music.
and I had a feeling she was dying there.
Yeah, because her face, it looks just awful, and her
Yeah.
hair is like, going all over the place.
The way she was like twitching and
Yeah,
yeah, it was a whole thing.
and then like
Um,
she had like a little flashback, or was that later?
yeah, I think it wasn't. So I think they played the first part, and then it was the credits, and then they came back to her at the start of the episode, and then that's when they had the
Okay.
flashback.
Okay.
Yeah, and this episode was kind of trippy in a sense well, at least with her parts,
Yeah.
where she would go between being in this coffin to dreaming of Abraham.
Yeah, she was like in the coffin, but like in the future of the episode, and then she would like be, and then she'd be like daydreaming. I don't know. It
Yeah,
was just, it was fun. It was weird. It was like all about, it was all like lovey dovey stuff with Abraham and everything.
yeah. And now I was trying to pinpoint where exactly that was. I think that was right before they went out.
I think so. It's for like the
to-
thing for Maggie.
Right. Okay. So we're on
Yeah.
the same page with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as of this point of the episode, she's still alive, even though I thought she died
Mhm.
at the beginning, but she's still alive for that. Then he goes back to Dwight. Um,
Yeah, it's explaining to Rick how he can help. Like Daryl was killing him with his knife,
Yeah.
and like, yeah, no, and basically Dwight's like, oh, like no, don't worry, like they're gonna come like in a day or something like that. Like we can ambush them. Like I'll buy you guys time. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of reluctant. They're like, all right, and like even though they said okay, like Daryl was just like, I don't care what happens, whether we get Negan or not. Like I'm gonna fucking kill him.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's not happy with Dwight.
No, it's the shit
But-
Dwight did to him.
But he came in with like a good plan.
Yeah,
You
no.
know, it made sense. I mean, it was like calculated, and it wasn't just like, oh, shoot at him. Like, no, they had it all planned out, kind of.
Yep.
And then you got Negan talking to Sasha, telling her he wants to bring her back to Alexandria. And he's like, I'm going to kill 3 people for what you did, 'cause you killed 3 of my people.
Yeah.
And she ends up convincing him to make it just 1.
Yeah.
Now, they don't agree on, they don't really say who that 1 is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. It almost seems like Sasha like assumes it's going to be her, while Negan's like thinking about someone else. I don't think they ever really got on the same page, but Sasha just knew this was like her chance.
Yep.
So she agrees to do what he wants. We got Maggie talking about assembling the hilltop. She's not sure what to do. Well, she is kind of sure what to do, but she's not.
Yeah, she's like, I'm talking to Jesus, and like, I don't know, should we text or not? Maybe we should just relax. And Jesus is all like, no, don't worry, I trust you. Like, Jesus is full on, like, has a heart on for Maggie, I think, at this point.
Yeah, I told you, man. They're gonna be sitting in a tree soon. Yeah. So, and then it shows Morgan and the Kingdom. He went rogue for a little while. He's just out in the wilderness wearing little boy's armor.
Yep.
And I guess I missed this a couple episodes ago, but Carol is like officially with the Kingdom now.
Yeah, dude, remember, dude, we had talked about it in one of our the podcasts. What happened was, remember Carol, she basically just went to like, no, it was fucking, what's his name? What the black dude, Morgan goes to Carol, and he's like, he basically ends up telling her everything like that happened.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, Glenn and whoever, Abraham died. They're trying to fight them, blah, blah. And then Carol gets all sad, and she goes and talks to the king, and he's like planting his little thing. And he's like, yeah, we'll fight back, but not today. And he's like, come help me. And they're like planting in a garden or something like that.
Okay.
That's when she just was like full on board. Let's do this.
They got that itch. They got to start fighting again.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we see that, Morgan joins up with them. And they start going towards Alexandria. And
Yeah, we actually don't know though where they're going. Like at this point, I thought they were just going to where they always go to like meet up, and they're just gonna like ambush them or something.
yeah. But they're up to something, though. They're
Yeah.
not, at this point, they're not sitting back and taking it anymore. And then I didn't know what was going on when this first happened with the trash people. But I see all the trucks start pulling up. There's like an RV and then a couple
Yeah.
of bikes, and I'm like, garbage trucks, what the hell? And then the garbage people hop out of the garbage trucks.
Yeah.
And
I was like, at first I was like thinking like, who is this? And then like the way like they walked out and were like all like zombie like, I was like, oh yeah, this dumpster lady. And like, go, you go.
they had like 30 people in each garbage truck. Like, they're all just standing shoulder to shoulder. Like if someone hit the button to like compress the trash like at the wrong time, like they're all dead. But yeah, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say that like when they get there, like the garbage lady comes out and starts talking to Rick, and she it was so funny. She looks at Michonne and she's just like, "He's here, man." And Michonne's like, "Yeah, well, we're together." And she was just like, "I would lay with him." Or something like so awkward. Like they both just like look at each other like, we're gonna go." And then she like turns around to her friend, like gives like the weirdest smirk ever. She's like, "I tried." Like, oh.
She's like, "Shoot or shoot."
Yeah.
But yeah, I decided I have a new name for her. She's the trash queen.
The trash queen.
Yeah, I wrote trash queen wants Rick.
Yeah, that was fun. And then you see them like set up and everything, and like they all have their guns, and like it looks like they're good to go. Like they're setting up dynamite and shit.
Yeah, they're getting ready for the ambush. And then this is where, this takes up a good chunk of the episode. This is when the everything kind of starts. So Negan and everybody pull up. You get Eugene standing on the truck bed. He's like trying to talk some sense into Rick and them. And that, like you said before, they had everything rigged to blow up. And you can tell he's thinking about, like, do I want to kill Eugene?
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
But then he just decides, like,
fuck you, Eugene. Like,
yeah, it's like you're just a fat piece of shit anyway, so I'll just blow you up. But the trash people, they betrayed them. They rigged the bomb.
I was very surprised at this point, honestly. Like I thought I was ready for a shootout. Like I was ready for it finally to go their way, and like them kill Eugene and kill a bunch of them. And I did not expect that at all.
No. So they turn on him. They kind of start pointing guns at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like at this point, you're just like, wow, they are fucked, because the trash people got everyone with guns on them, and then like you got Negan's group outside just chilling with more guns.
Yeah.
And like right there, I was just like, oh, they're fucked. Like Rick doesn't want to. Like Rick the whole time has his hand on his gun, which I thought was pretty ballsy.
Yeah, he's just waiting to pull it out. Obviously we find out that they make a deal with Negan.
Yeah.
Which I guess kind of fits their character, because they're they don't really have any loyalty to anybody. They're just whoever.
What I'm curious is, how did Negan know? Like they knew each other. Like I don't think anyone told Negan. I feel like Negan was just like, oh, what was like patrols or something saw them and was keeping tabs on them. Like noticed.
I was under the impression that after they got the deal from Rick, they probably knew who Negan was, and they're probably like, maybe. This guy is offering us all this stuff to help him. Like, what can you do for us?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
So then that's when Negan's all like, brings out Sasha, talks about Sasha. He's like, oh, Rick, like, because of you, like I'm gonna kill some people. Like, you gotta pick a person.
Yeah, he brings you in the casket.
Yeah, and he's like, put down all your guns and pick someone, and I want it now. And then Rick's like, no, I want to see Sasha first. So Negan's all like, all right, blah, blah, blah. And then that's when it flashes back again to Sasha being in the casket, and she's basically, you see her take something, and you assume it's the pill that Eugene gave her, and drinks it, and yeah, she kills herself.
Yeah, and then Negan opens the casket, and zombie Sasha pops out.
Yeah, I was surprised about that. I thought they would find her dead, like just dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean,
oh yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't what I was thinking, but like once I saw, it, I was like, okay, yeah, that would make sense. But I thought it was badass when that happened. That Carl just like kind of turns around,
Oh
like
yeah,
shoots the one guy in front of him, and like starts shooting other people, and everyone starts opening up.
yeah. And like
Um,
at this point, I feel like, oh my god, they're turning it around. Like they got it. It's
yeah,
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 everyone shooting Rosita, Daryl, just like all light, like just firing shit
yeah,
like crazy. And then out of nowhere, like you just start seeing like no, like Rick falls, and he like starts looking around, and everybody's got a gun on them. They're
mhm.
fucked again.
Yeah. The trash lady dumps a bullet into him.
Yeah, she's like, get down. Wow.
I said, get down. She kicks him off like a like a 3-story ledge. And he's like, I told
Yeah,
you, get down.
yeah, right.
You didn't listen.
And yeah, and then like they got guns at everybody, and like Negan like brings Rick over and like basically says like, oh, I'm going to now kill your son and fucking cut your arms off or like your hands off. And I was like, shit. And like at this point, I thought it was real because the whole comic thing, they say Rick loses a hand because of Negan.
Yep.
And I was like, fuck, like this is it. Like this is where it's gonna go down. He loses like his hand, and like he's getting ready. He's like basically saying, he's like the whole time he's saying like, I really like Carl. Like this is on you. Like this is gonna hurt me.
Yeah.
I like Carl too.
And then Rick just like,
He's ballsy. I didn't expect it from him.
yeah, he's totally done bending over for Negan. He's
Yeah.
like you can kill him, you can cut off my arms, but I'm still gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, I thought that was really ballsy. Not like last time where he just like freaks out and like obviously like whatever like dad would do, he just like freaks out and like begs the guy for his son's life, but not this
Right.
time. He's just like, fuck it, like do it, man. I'm just gonna kill you anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And then he's like, all right, I guess I'm gonna kill Carl then. And he starts winding up, and then who comes and saves the day?
Yeah.
Shiva.
Yeah, literally.
She just jumps in and just starts eating people. The kingdom shows up, and then next thing you know, the hilltop shows up.
Yep.
That scares away the trash people.
Yeah, it's like a huge gunfight. You know, Rick and his group getting their guns, shooting them back.
Yep.
They killed a good amount of them, but like the dumpster queen, of course, escaped.
Yep, she got away. Negan got away too. Which I was laughing when his car was pulled away, and he's just flipping everybody off.
That was perfect. I thought the same thing. I was like, oh my god, only Negan would do that. Like
such a cocky move when like you have like
there's
dozens
so
of
bullets.
people.
There's so many bullets flying at him. Like there's so many machine guns, and he has his middle finger out the whole time.
Yeah, there's literally just dozens of people just unloading machine guns on your car. And you're just like, fuck you.
I thought that I love Negan. Like it's just so good. Yeah, and then like you see like a lot of dead bodies. Alexandria definitely lost a good amount, but
yeah, but now they officially have the hilltop and the kingdom fighting with them.
Yeah, and like war's officially been declared. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think we've seen the last of Menopause Mountain.
No. I'm hoping they lost some of the guns, I would think, but like they have most of them. And like since they lost so many people, like I feel like they need to like bring in more people into like Alexandria.
Yeah, no, for sure. And we forgot to mention during all this, Michonne was getting the shit kicked out of her.
Oh yeah. She was like on her own, trying to be a sniper-like person. And
yeah. Again, Michonne, like you're a lot better with the sword, not so much with the sniper. Yeah,
you just see Michonne like fighting a little bit like this whole time, and Rick and Carl go looking for her, all worried.
Yeah, because they think she dies at some point because they see like a body.
No, they hear a scream.
Okay, yeah,
and that's what. And Negan was just like, "Oh, you just lost somebody!" Like, oh my god, yeah,
what perfect timing.
Yeah,
let's keep the train rolling. Yeah, but they
like fucked up.
They end up reuniting, and it's like a whole thing. And she looks like her face is all swollen, and she looks like she had some trouble. But then the episode kind of ends. Negan's like rallying his troops. He probably has all the outposts ready to fight.
They show like Negan's little army. Like that's at the whatever the place is called. I forgot what it's called.
The Sanctuary, I think.
The Sanctuary, yeah. What I said.
Yeah,
there's a good amount. There's a good amount of guys there.
I would say he got at least like 150.
Yeah, I would say so too.
He got a solid number.
That's what we know, man. Shit's about to pop off. Like they know, like Negan's group knows like what they're up against. Like they know that's all the groups combined, and same thing with Alexandria. Like I don't know what's gonna happen, man. Because there's three different communities. Like they gotta help each other. Like Negan can like separate. I don't know. It's gonna be good. I feel like next season's finally the season that we thought this season was gonna be like.
Yeah, it's so annoying that it take a full season to get to that.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I mean, in the way Walking Dead goes, I think we'll only have to wait like 4 months, 3 months,
Yeah.
something like that, because they have it like every 6 months they start a new like half a season.
Yeah.
Um, I just wish like this should have happened so much sooner.
Agreed.
And the whole thing with the guns last episode too should have happened so much sooner.
Yep.
Like,
No, yeah, I remember like since we like met the kingdom, we met the kingdom. We thought, all right, here we go. Like this is the number one, but it took forever for Rick to meet the kingdom, and then for the kingdom to come on board. Like, oh my god.
yeah,
Shit show. And what was cool at the end was like Daryl found like a little thing from Dwight, a little message saying, "I didn't know," and like I kind of believe him. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, why else? Like, if you're literally just working for Negan, trying to, confuse, like to throw him off that one time, why would you take the effort to try and hide that little thing somewhere?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like that was like the whole gun thing going on and everything. It's like mindset was like, oh, I gotta make sure that they know like I didn't do this.
Yeah. Not that it matters. Daryl's going to kill him anyway, but
Yeah, exactly.
but yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens next season. We have to figure out another show now that this is over. I was thinking about doing Into the Badlands. I think I mentioned that to you.
Yeah.
It's another show on AMC. That's pretty good. Better Call Saul is coming back.
Oh yeah, April 11th.
Yeah, I'm actually a season behind on that, but if I can get it in.
Yeah, you should. Season 2 is pretty good. I liked season 2 a lot more than season 1.
See, I watched like most of season 1 the first time around, and then I kind of fell off, and then I finally finished season 1.
Season 1's hard, but season 2 is better because there's more of Mike. Mike's in it a lot more.
Okay, yeah, I kept getting stuck on that first season.
Yeah.
But I maybe we'll talk to Paul. We'll link up, do a three men thing.
Cool.
Yeah, because we have Billions is on for another couple weeks. I want to say we just did our 7th episode. We got like another month.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll figure something out with that. But this episode is brought to you by the DMV, the Department of Motor Vehicles. I had to go today, do something with my license. And this actually has been sarcastic. It took me under an hour, whole time I was there. I mean, I did make an appointment, so they have that. They added that. That's cool. Save some time. I was in and out in under an hour. So, shout out to you guys for somewhat stepping up your game. That's this episode is brought to you by the DMV. Do you have any last words?
No. I mean, I liked the last episode, but that was like probably the only good episode in this whole fucking season. But,
I know.
Yeah, I'm glad at least one episode was good, and sucks that we gotta wait. But
yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. When they were all fighting, when they were all, when like Carl like started that second round of fighting, or whatever, I was getting a little emotional. I was just like, finally, right back. Like they've been getting. Like Negan's been shitting down their throat.
Yeah, Negan's been like fucking them over like constantly.
Yeah, so it's good to see them fighting back, to see that they're not totally pussies anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see what happens next season. I'm hoping that. I mean, it's not like Negan's gonna die in the first episode. This would be a whole other season.
Yeah.
Of them fighting. So I'm just hoping that it's actually more actual fighting and less of whatever the fuck this season was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but we'll see. That remains to be seen. Make sure you guys check out our Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter at Bingeaholics Anonymous. Go check out our website, bingeaholics.anonymous.com. Are we on iTunes?
Oh, we're on iTunes at Bingeaholics Anonymous. Check us out.
Wow, see, even there's some things I don't know. So yeah, subscribe and listen on iTunes, Bingeaholics Anonymous for all of your TV and movie needs. Well, movie will be back up soon. We've had quite a little delay in that. But yeah, so until next time, just stay away from walkers and make sure you binge responsibly.